So one of the things that you will observe is the content landscape has changed. Okay, and I give you another interesting one. It's very particular to Malaysia. It's very entertaining. It's around selling fruits. So in Malaysia, we have a cute fruit called Durian. So Durian is a very what I call a quiet taste fruit. But anyway, Malaysians love this fruit called Durian. And now people are selling Durian on live Facebook transaction where people can bid for the Durian they see. And within 2 hours, it gets delivered to you through a Grab car, or in the West, it's called Uber. In the East, we use Grab, okay? So we Grab delivery within 2 hours to your door and you get fresh durian, right? And it's this type of small sellers that are flooding into the marketplace. And it's amazing. And when you look at the type of content they use and how they're posting in the Grab app and how they're posting on Facebook, you start asking the more interesting question. The dawn of social commerce, which I probably mentioned in our last series in a very soft touch, right? So I think this time around, you can really see the acceleration of social commerce. And when you see the way they're selling the durian fruit, it's awesome. You know, you can check out Durian Man, Durian SS2, Durian Mall, Durian Mountain. Everyone is playing the SEO game at that level. The fruit sellers are doing it.
And from a social commerce point of view, what specifically do you mean? I think when people talk about it in some markets, Asia's obviously been the leader really from a social commerce perspective for a couple of years now, I think, in some of the trends that have been developing there. And especially and with some of the sort of platforms and wallet sort of solutions that exist there. But in the UK, sometimes people, I think, get a little bit confused actually by what's meant by social commerce. So from a sort of from a user point of view, for someone transacting in that way, how are they bidding for it and how are they buying for it, and what's different about what's gone before?
So I think there are different formats, right? So I think in Facebook, it's probably like a live auction. So what happened is people are opening the fruit. I'll take the durian example, it's easiest to look at, right? So easiest to understand. So because the durian fruit, it's always based on the color, the smell, and the actual shape of the fruit. So people will see the fruit shape, and then someone would open, and they see how yellow the fruit looks like, okay? The only thing they couldn't experience in the social commerce experience is the smell. And normally people buy durian with the smell, okay? So here's the bit, right, where when they do that, but people have social proof because they can see how yellow the durian is, and they pack it live for you after you won the bid, right? And the way they can transact the bid is sometimes they don't buy it live on the Facebook platform. They're actually confirming the order through WhatsApp and actually doing the payment through e-wallet and confirmation of payment through e-wallets like Grab Wallet in Malaysia, like Touch and Go Wallet in Malaysia, like Shopee Pay in Malaysia. Okay, so that is one form of social commerce, which is the Facebook auction, live auction stuff. Works really well for fruits, also seafood. My sister loves to buy seafood through Facebook apps. Very cute. Okay, now the other version of social commerce is live stream. So the platforms like Shopee and Lazada offers live stream activation. So you might be doing a super event like Double 11 or 99 in Southeast Asia, let's say, right? The platform actually allows you to buy into a KOL live stream model where you can actually buy live stream slots where your product listing on the platform, when someone's browsing it, it actually shows a notification that someone is doing live stream of the brand. Do you want to look at the brand and see what they're talking about? Okay, so normally what happens is when people see that, they actually click into the live stream. When they click on the live stream, the main reason is because when they see the live stream, they get much more convincing of really seeing how big the product is. And sometimes the people who are demoing the product will actually show how good the product is. So there's a bit of visual proof and audio proof of the product. So imagine if you were buying the best one, the easiest one to explain is mobile phones. So people are talking about how big the screen is of a Samsung Note phone. They will show how big is it on your hands, right? They'll then compare it to maybe a can of Coke. So you know how the real dimension of the phone is. And then they'll show how cool, how smooth the apps are running on it, how good the games are on it, right? So because of the lockdown situation, you can't actually go to physical shops. All the mobile phone shops are closed. It's not essential services. So people are still selling their mobile phones online, but through live commerce because people can see and interact how good the product is.